Welcome to a special Halloween edition of Rich Feldenberg, MD. Today I will tell you an unbelievable tale of a pig kidney transplanted into a human recipient. This actually did happen just about a month ago, right here in the United States, in New York City. This was just really an experiment to see if this could actually be accomplished. What was done was a pig was genetically engineered so that a specific sugar in the pig's body called AlphaGal was removed. It was known that this AlphaGal sugar sets up an immune reaction, so that makes it almost impossible to transplant a pig organ into a human recipient. The human immune system will recognize this AlphaGal and set up a very rapid and severe immune response, which will cause acute rejection in the transplanted organ. But without the AlphaGal sugar, it was hypothesized that perhaps a pig kidney could be used in a human recipient. And in theory, that would make organ donation much more available to the many people that actually require organs. So what researchers and surgeons did at this New York City hospital was they asked the family of a patient who was brain dead if they could do this experiment, and they got consent. The pig kidney from the genetically engineered pig was transplanted into the brain-dead patient. Now, it was actually placed on the leg. It was external to the body, but it was connected to the patient's blood supply so that the patient's heart was pumping blood to the kidney and the patient's lungs were oxygenating the kidney. Now, the patient was given anti-rejection medicine, just like they would normally be given if they were receiving a human donor. But instead of the immediate rejection and shutdown of the kidney, which would have been seen if this had been a normal pig kidney put into a human body, the kidney actually functioned and started making urine. The ethics committee of this hospital allowed this experiment to run for only 54 hours. After the 54-hour period, the experiment was stopped, although at that point, the kidney was still functioning just fine. And it's not known how much longer the kidney could have kept going. Maybe a few more hours, maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe years. Now, one other thing that the researchers did do in this particular experiment was to transplant the pig's thymus gland into the patient as well. Now, the thymus gland is an immune organ, and early in life, its cells learn to recognize the parts of the body from which it comes from. So it sort of teaches the immune system of that body, or the pig in this case, not to attack its own tissue. So that was used in the hope that the immune system would not recognize the pig organ as easily. So why is this such a big deal? Well, it is kind of a big deal because organs are in such short supply. There are many more people on the waiting list than there are organs that are available for those people. According to information from the National Kidney Foundation, there are over 100,000 people on the waiting list for kidney transplant, and less than about 20,000 people will get transplanted each year. And it's estimated that about 13 people die every day while they're on the waiting list, waiting for an organ to become available. So it would certainly be great if there was no shortage of organs to transplant, and having pig donors could be a potential solution to that problem. And of course, there are quite a few ethical concerns surrounding this issue as well. This experiment was simply a proof of concept, and a lot more research would need to be done before this is something that would become standard medical practice. It also points to the power of genetic engineering and the fact that genetic engineering can be used to try to make organs more tolerant to the immune system, and potentially to also make organs that are more robust and healthier and could last longer and perhaps function better than the organs that we transplant today. So this is a pretty cool thing, and I think it's a little bit both of mad science and science miracle in one. Igor, bring me the pig kidney! So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a happy Halloween, and we'll see you back here next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.